Hey everybody, I'm Not Great, and welcome to another episode of Triangle Strategy Storytime, the best choose-your-own adventure book that you'll ever play on the Nintendo Switch. When last we left off, we did not end slavery. That was kind of my goal, and we failed at ending slavery. And that makes me sad. But anyways, for right now, I am... There it is. For right now, I am in between weekend jobs. I am waiting on a lady to buy a fan and waiting on somebody else to let me know when I can come over to their house and install a new breaker. So, let's get started. This episode is brought to you by old fans that short out and turn off all the power in a quarter of a house.
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
Did you know?
No.
No.
Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
The Holy One is a skeleton sitting on a bunch of pillows, is my firm belief.
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Aesfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
Huh.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
Elfric?
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field.
Oh, we're human test subjects. Nice. That's great.
They could easily sink an Aesfrosti ship or two.
Oh, it's a weapon. I like this better.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
I want to play God, but I want to be the merciful God, not the wrathful God. I want to be the lovey God, like the New Testament God, not the Old Testament God.
How dare you!
Lila gonna fuck a dancer up, man.
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's dog.
I really want to kill that guy so much. I really hope I get a chance to kill Edor. Nothing would make me happier than murdering Edor. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Haven't seen a whole lot going on up in Aesfrost lately. Real fast, let's make sure. We'll see if we have any other battles that we can do. So we've got to have an actual like story fight coming up soon. Nope. Okay. I'll be a stranger. Did I see a shiny back there? Yeah, I did. Wait, no, that was just a... I don't know what I saw. Oh well. Let's see. What else? We're fully upgraded. We've bought all the stuff that our kudos can get us. The time on the battlefield has been an incredible boon to my research, and my knowledge grows with every passing victory. I've become proficient enough at ice magic to call myself an ice caster. Fear not, my lord. Titles are hardly enough to satiate the curious mind. I assure you that my research continues apace. Sure, let's get out of here. Alright, so I guess let's go see what the goose is up to.
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sikrus's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else.
Oh no.
Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Oh no. I mean, oh yeah?
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death Snell? What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
You've, fucker.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
There's implications in that statement.
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft.
I love how he's not actually talking to her. And by love, I mean he's a douchebag.
Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzon's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
Huh.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Yeah. Wait.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother.
Oh, well that's good. For me. Not for the goose.
But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed.
Yeah, that's a shame.
With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil.
So glad they don't know what's happened in the last part of the story. That makes me happy.
Erica, muster a force, then march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
I really want to make sure they're your final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Thalos, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
And don't fuck up.
You hardly need ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
Begone, says the goose.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
You hit it. You hit the nail on the head there, Cordelia. But,
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
yay, we're done with chapter 12.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation.
My title is too long. I have failed. Oh. Too many syllables.
Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
At least it's a soft war. Our time has come, is the name of this chapter.
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
Oh, you know, out and about, shopping, trying to find a way to end slavery.
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
Bitch.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
She didn't wish right.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
Mm-hmm.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time.
And gather information.
We had best expedite House Wolfort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exheim, send word to Minister Serenoa.
Boop.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
It's a rock.
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric. The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
We thank you for your support.
Can we use that to free the slaves?
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you.
Milo?
Use them both wisely.
I am Milo.
Oh, it's this bitch. Envoy to the dancer appears almost out of thin air to do the Saintly Seven's bidding. She serves as their spy and can easily hold her own in a fight. Well, probably gonna have to kill her.
A dancer by trade, but assistant to the Saintly Seven on occasion.
You know, as one does.
I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
She and Anna are gonna get along so well.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
Or anything. I'm with Eridor. Trust Eridor.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camsells will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Minister Cerebell?
Hell yeah.
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
Alright, we've got... What, we have 2 reds? What? 2 reds and 1 green. That's weird. We'll roll with it though. Let's head up to Central Aesfrost.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Sicris.
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
Angry man. The head of Aesfrost Constabulary, charged with upholding the peace, whose honest and orderly conduct has earned the Goose's favor. Not right now, though.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive texts. All they were able to make off with was a single book penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Oh, damn.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her.
Assholes.
Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
Go Orlea.
It must be of some significance. If she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes.
What do you want to bet that has to do with the amulet that Frederica has?
Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses.
This is very much unlike the Goose. Like, if I were him at this stage in the whole, like, world domination thing, like, I would be much more wary.
It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Aye, Your Grace.
Hang on 1 second. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Oh, hang on one second. There we go. Sorry, that's both of my jobs for today getting in touch with me. Do we do Whiteholm or Tellior? Let's see what Tellior's going on. Since we killed Silvio.
Benedict asked me to scout out Tellior and where the Esfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital.
No, but it's a strategic position.
But orders are orders. I should report back.
You left too soon. Alright, anything else? Nothing over there, nothing over there. Alright, yeah, let's check out Whiteholm Castle. Oh, hey, Stormy. Yes, he is very much an overconfident goose.
Tidings from Erica. She says Hyzant refused our final offer.
Surprise.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time.
And they ended very quickly.
Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
Oh, no.
So it has come to war, then?
Oh, yeah.
We just have to beat them at their own game.
Violence. The game of violence.
Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit, right, Cordelia?
Oh, what kind of dig is he trying to...
Enough, Thalos. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Yeah, know your place, little bitch.
Queen? This child is nothing more than a puppet. And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
God damn it. Hang on one second. There we go. Work. Work is overlapping with streaming. Arrgh.
Enough, General of Lore. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
Or try to marry me in some kind of a weird thing.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
She can kick your ass, Thalos.
Worry not, Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Okay, I'm kind of liking Avlora now. Like, I never really disliked her, but I'm actually kind of liking her. Like, I think she's good people. She's just on the wrong side.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Fine. Empathy. Fuck.
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General of Laura.
Oh dear.
As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Ooh, is Patriot not a bastard? I agree, Stormy. This is some good character development right here.
Indeed. But Gustudolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times.
Like, basically, they couldn't get rich off of the new regime, and so now they're pissed, and they're just gonna overthrow it. It's like, oh, we didn't get... Where's our cut? Fuck this guy.
I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
Well, yeah.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics.
So they use you, you use them.
I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
That's some good thinking. She's doing good thinking.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone.
Ooh.
But with you, General of Laura, I can. They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
Oh, I am ready for a good old-fashioned insurrection.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you've told me.
But?
Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
We're not entirely sure that your approval ratings of the Archduke are high enough to let you do that.
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
Yeah, she did.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Laura!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
So what happens when she finds out that one of her brothers is still alive?
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Thank you, General of Laura.
You're absolutely right. That was a great scene. Castle Wolford. Oh, we've got a scales. Let's see. Before we do the scales, what are we at? About half an hour? Check the encampment again, see if there's another mental mock battle that we can do to level up. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there is one. Oh, level 20. What is this? Your allies have been separated by enemy forces. Defeat the enemy general before Serenoa falls to the troops surrounding him. Entrust Serenoa's protection to a stout defender to guarantee victory. So, Erador. Huh. I don't know if we're ready for that one yet. Like, the Chaos of Battle was a hard enough one. That'll be rough. We need to level up. I don't know if we're quite good enough to do this one. I don't really want to do the Chaos of Battle one again. That one took a while. Defend the Arena is always a lot of fun. Well, let's go through the story thing first. Yeah, we'll do the story first. Alright, here we go. Man, I was planning on making this... Oh, yeah, he's gonna talk. Hang on.
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
Oh, nice. So I was planning on making this a longer stream, but then, like, work came, so I only have about half an hour left. So we're gonna do story stuff instead. And then I gotta go and change out a breaker and probably install a ceiling fan.
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River. Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city.
Oh, nice. I mean...
Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
It'll also kill hundreds of civilians. Benedict.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Yeah?
Huet scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I am kind of in favor of doing this. Like, I don't want to be the guy who's like, yeah, we'll kill hundreds of people, but at the same time, it's like, well, that could look really cool.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands.
Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions. We must take the capital back, and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict, then?
I kind of do too.
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it, no matter the consequences. We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods.
And we'll deconstruct it to subject them to floods. That's just logic.
I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water, and to use it otherwise is inexcusable.
Well, call me Mr. Inexcusable then.
Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
Yeah, but do they involve, like, a biblical flood?
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
And we did already use it once before.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
You know, you can't trust anything that Roland says because he has a death wish. And I don't think he cares a whole lot about, like, who else dies. Like, I think he'd feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, well, as long as I die first, nothing else matters.
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship. It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
You know, I think the safest thing is to give everybody in Glenbrook a very thorough bath.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations.
That sounds entirely too optimistic.
I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Roland just sounds so disappointed. Like, oh man, I can't die if we negotiate. Like, that's not how this works.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town?
Yes.
Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers?
And possibly get Roland killed again.
Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy. Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
Oh, is this a three-parter? It's not just... Oh, this could be tricky. We now have 3 paths before us, each with its own merits and shortcomings. But which one will lead House Wolfert to victory? Okay, so yeah, this is getting... Alright, let's save here. Go ahead and make a spare save down there. Alright, I need to go out and talk to people. Taking it to the streets. Taking it to the streets. I guess, nope, they still haven't repaired any of the burned down shit. Alright, Lord Cerno, I shall accompany you wherever you go. I'm sure my knowledge of Elfric will be of great service to you. Sure. It's a brand new thing that was just invented. Like, you're a spy, but how can you know? Lord Cerno, we've returned from scouting the capital. The Crown City is teeming with Esfrosti soldiers. And it appears that a second force led by General Evlora is defending Whiteholm Castle. So Esfrost has soldiers stationed throughout the city and around the castle, the latter led by General Evlora, no less. I doubt a full frontal attack would work to our favor. This is definitely worth considering when making our strategy. That's the one that I needed to know. And got some quality iron. No. Let's see, I heard that Elfric is still in development and only a few people are privy to its details. According to the rumors, this blast could blow a hole straight through a castle wall. Could we really use such a thing in battle? Elfric is still in development. Are they hoping to use this battle to test its powers? There's a chance we're exposing the people to greater danger than we thought. We must consider its placement very carefully. Let's very carefully place it, oh, recovery pellet, nice. On the dam. I've already made up my mind about this. This is not going to end well for, the Norwellian infrastructure. Lord Serenoa, you've been out and about quite often lately. Is something amiss? I can't help but notice the comings and goings of Hyzant soldiers, too. Something about it bodes ill. Yes, we haven't ended slavery yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh shit, if we test out the Hyzantian weapon, that also means that they'll know. Added Roland's wanted poster to notes. Nice. Black Anklet. What does that do? Who needs stuff? Oh, no, wrong. There we go. Increases strength and magic attack, physical defense, and magic defense, but deals damage to you at the start of your turn. How much damage? We'll do Resurrection and Black Anklet. That seems like a good pair. Let's see. My niece came back from the Crown City. She said there are more Esfrosti soldiers than ever now. I already knew about that, so I'm not... I mean, thank you for letting me know, but... Wind Amulet, eh? Damn. Okay. Roster again. Who else needs stuff? Anna? Where's Anna? There she is. Nope, she has strength, because she's a badass. You have defense stuff. Increases wind resistance. And sure, increases immunity. Okay, I don't care about that. %. Yeah, I can work with 5%. Especially with a trinket that lets me revive once per battle. I feel like that's pretty OP. Oh, damn it, I don't have any. I'm broke. What have you got? What do I need? I could use quality stone, I guess. And maybe a thunderstone? Sure. Now I'm super broke. Nice. Kitty! Thank you, kitty. Anything here? It's hard to see if there's shinies because of all the shit on the screen. But there is a kitty, and that's important. Alright, no shinies here. Talk to the kid. My uncle's a soldier, but he's always busy these days. I haven't been able to talk to him at all. Sorry, kid. You know, war. How about you? After the duchy made their declaration, the Holy State stopped shipping salt. Merchants can no longer trade salt in the capital either. Hang on. There we go. I came here hoping to bring my aunt to live with me in the capital. Esfrost's invasion took me by surprise, but life's been easier since. We can enjoy freedom of trade and no longer have to give offerings to the crown. Seems that people living in the Crown City aren't suffering as much as I thought they'd be. I can increase that. Oh, dear. The scouts we sent to the capital returned not a moment ago. Our preparations are continuing apace, but I worry about sharing the field with the Hyzantian troops. Oh, okay. I thought there'd be more to that. Like, can you give me more of an assessment than just... The soldiers look like they're preparing for something. Is another big battle on the horizon? The Hyzantian soldiers that were bringing relief supplies look like they're readying for war too. That's because they are. We're in the middle of a war, dude. Where have you been? Is there a shiny over here? No. Okay. There's a house I haven't been in yet. I don't think I've been in this house. I don't know. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. One last house, and then we'll do the decision people. And nothing there. All right. You there, Wolfert soldier. Since the fall of Houses Fawkes and Tellior, many of their people have fled here to Wolfert. And refugees from the Crown City have also come to live within our domain. It is not uncommon to hear of fights breaking out between them and the people of Wolfert. What should we do, my lord? Our domain can only support so many people. Why not convince them to look to Hyzant for refuge? These people have nowhere else to go. We will accept them with open arms. We must prioritize the happiness of our people. To do so, we must regrettably ask the more problematic individuals to leave. Ooh, this is a rough one. Like, if we do this, we're just, like, rolling over. And it's like, they're coming here. I know that they're messed up, but they're starting shit. But asking them to leave is kind of the ends, like, send them to Hyzant. Like, yeah, let's get more zealots. Let's help increase the population of the zealots. If I'm gonna be a bastard, let's go full bastard. As you command, we shall handle the situation at once. Thank you, but please recall that these are our countrymen. They have fallen on hard times, and using force would avail us nothing. Please reassure them that House Wolfert is doing all we can to strike down Aesfrost and bring peace to the land. Until then, I ask they be patient. Understood, my lord, and leave the issue of the refugees to us. Shit. My lord, how is your father doing? The people are worried. We haven't heard any tidings of his health for some time now. I regret to tell you his condition remains unchanged. I only wish there were some magic elixir to see him back to health. My father's name carries great weight even now. There's no way we would lose him, not when we need him most. Or, I appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. My father is the strongest man I've ever known. Doubtless he'll be back on his feet in no time. Oh, let's do the magic elixir thing. Fuck it. You know, I remember seeing Lord Simone on the day you were born. He held you in his arms like you were the greatest treasure in all the realm and announced that he had been blessed with a healthy baby boy. Father. Lord Serenoa, if there is anything that can see our father back to health, it would be knowing that you have done a splendid job in his stead. So please continue working hard. That man would no doubt make your wake to praise his only son for a job well done. Thank you. Neither my father nor I could ask for a better people. All right, I guess that's that then. That's the thing. Well, I think we have everything that we need to blow up the dam. So, let's start working on our people. Destroy the dam. All right, so Eredor doesn't care, so let's talk to him first.
Aye, lad.
Destroying the dam's our best shot at winning this battle. The enemy wouldn't know what hit him if we flooded the city. But there's no denying that the other plans have their merits too. Should we go with our best bet or consider one of the other options? Let's see. We should destroy the dam to cleanse the Crown City. Oh god, I'm engaging in a cleansing. Oh shit. What am I becoming? So you agree with Benedict's plan too, eh? What made up your mind? Deluge will deal the Duchy a heavy blow by flushing their soldiers out of the capital. There are few soldiers guarding the reservoir, making his strategy more likely to succeed than the others. We must choose a plan that gives us the highest chance of victory. I like that one.
You're onto something.
Aye, we already know as much from our scout. And ain't no one out there what can stop a flood. There's no doubt in my mind that we can win with this strategy. The damages will be heavy for sure, but if we don't win, Aesfrost will just keep digging its iron claws deeper and deeper into the city. And drastic times call for drastic measures. Oh no, I did a mistake. There we go. Sorry, I thought I could talk around a sour gummy bear, and then like my mouth was just like, it hit the sour and just, it was bad. When the war is finally over, we ought to reward both the people and soldiers as best we can. And it's easier to reward people if there aren't as many people that you need to reward.
I've made up my mind.
We can't afford to lose this battle, and it's clear to me which path will lead us to certain victory. Alright, Benedict's on my side, Anna's on my side. This one's gonna be rough. Alright, Roland.
Say.
Flooding the city will leave the people with nowhere to live, and Frederica's plan hinges on how the enemy responds. We can win if we sneak into the castle and slay the Asphrosty commanders. Only Cordelia and I are privy to the secret passages. Let's see. Let's destroy the dam instead. Destroying the dam will damage the crown city. As someone whose duty it is to protect this kingdom, there is no way I could agree to such recklessness. Okay, top answer. There is a chance Her Majesty has divulged the location of the secret passageways. There will be damages, but all that can be fixed once we reclaim the kingdom, and this plan will give us our best chance of doing that. Hyzant will provide aid to the citizens. Also, after a war, a public works project is like the best thing you could possibly do to like restabilize the economy. If World Wars I and II taught us anything. And we cannot be sure of Elfric's power. There is no telling how far the damages would reach if we set it off near the castle. Now that does make sense. It's like you think you're dropping a regular bomb and then you accidentally drop an atom bomb. Or you think you're dropping an atom bomb and it turns out to just be kind of normal bomb. So let's go with science. I suppose if it could blow a hole in the dam, there's no telling what else it is capable of, especially being as incomplete as it is now.
A fair point.
There is a chance the damages could extend beyond the warship to the castle and those in it, including Cordelia.
However,
You've made it clear where you stand, my friend. Roland be thinking. Alright, Hewitt. Prince Roland wishes to defeat the Asphrosty commanders who unjustly occupy Whiteholm Castle. I see this plan as proof of his resolve. As a member of the King's Guard, I intend to help him see it through. But what if we destroyed the dam? Lord Serenoa, you think Benedict's plan to be our best option? Alright. Right now, the Asphrosty forces are gathering in the capital. His plan would help rid the city of them in one fell swoop. That's true. There are few soldiers guarding the reservoir, making his plan more likely to succeed than the others. Also true. And his plan puts Roland in a safer position than the others. He is the reason we fight, and we must protect him at all costs. That's some straight-up emotional manipulation, Serenoa. Let's do it.
Good point.
I share your concerns, Lord Serenoa. If we were met with General Avlora in the castle, I am almost certain Prince Roland would want to strike her down then and there. I would do everything in my power to protect him, of course, but we cannot be sure how that would end. Perhaps it is best we take a less direct route. It is clear that Benedict's plan came from the mind of a great tactician.
However,
But I still find it hard to support him in light of the damages that it will do both to the city and its people. There is a chance the Duchy has heard about the tunnels from Queen Cordelia, or the longer the battle draws out, the greater the damages will be. This strategy puts a swift end to the Asphrosty, and almost certain victory in our hands, and is super fucking rad. I see. The flood will wipe out most of the Duchy's forces, meaning there will be little else for us to do in the way of battle. But I wonder how the people will feel, knowing their homes were the price to be paid for victory. Well, the ones that survive might be upset.
I don't know what
This
to
decision
do.
will not be easily made, I'm afraid. Oh, wow. Hewitt was totally moved. Okay. Gila.
Ah, yes?
Benedict's plan gives us our surest path to victory, but would incur great damages to the capital. And Prince Roland's plan is far too dangerous a gamble. He has a death wish. How does nobody understand that Roland just wants to die? Call me naive, but I believe Frederica's plan to be the best for all of us. Or, not to be argumentative, we could destroy the dam. I see. I admit I am curious as to why you would choose Benedict's plan. 'Cause it's awesome. The damages will be great, but it is the most certain way to cull the Asphrosty forces. We can then claim victory without the need for a drawn-out battle, again with the fascist terminology. If we show the Duchy that we will do whatever it takes to win, even flooding our own city, we will instill fear in their hearts and dampen their morale. More fascism. We ought to make the greatest use of the blast crystal now that we have one, and this plan allows us to do just that. That's less fascist, but with some fascist sensibilities behind it.
I wonder about that.
With all due respect, my lord, the blast crystal is but a means to an end. It is not the end itself. Our objective is to reclaim the capital. We ought not to forget that.
I require some time to think.
I understand that Benedict's plan is the most effective of the three, but we must ask ourselves what must be sacrificed in exchange. Gila does not give a fuck. Alright.
Serenoa.
This one's gonna hurt. A nation cannot exist without a people. We cannot risk exposing those very people to any more hardship than they have already endured. If we explode the bridge, we can isolate the castle. The people will be spared from our battle. Or we can destroy the dam. Serenoa, do you truly think flooding the Crown City is the best way forward? Define best. Alright, top. We cannot afford to lose this battle, and to do so we must be willing to make sacrifices. Also kinda fascisty. And there are few soldiers guarding the reservoir. We can catch the enemy unawares and greatly cull their numbers this way. I don't think Frederica's gonna care about either one of these.
Indeed.
She agrees. She doesn't care. It does appear that no one is expecting an attack on the dam, and I know that this gives us a better chance to succeed than my own plan. Aye, we risk much to gain much. But after the battle, we can dedicate all of our power to repairing the capital, and the people who survive our terrorist attack. And so long as we fight, injury is unavoidable. It is just a matter of where we draw that line.
Yes.
Might I ask you one more thing, Serenoa? Show. I still find it difficult to agree with Benedict's plan. If victory is our goal, would Prince Roland's not suffice? Take option 1. Sneaking in would put Roland in great danger. If he were to fall, our fight would lose its meaning. Option 2. Roland's plan relies solely on us to claim victory and makes little to no use of Hyzan's forces. The invisible option 3 is Roland has a death wish, and why would anybody do what he says?
I see.
Prince Roland is indeed our cause for reclaiming the Crown City. I would hate for anything to happen to him. I know that we must take back Glenbrook from Aspfrost. I do, but even so,
What should
at the
we
very
do?
least, I now know where you stand, Serenoa. Wow, Serenoa sleeping on the couch tonight. In persuasion phase and commence voting? Hell yeah. Don't even need to talk to Benedict and Anna. I already know whatever they say is going to be horrible. Horrible. Here we go.
It is time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
My apologies, but my opinion remains unchanged. Because we're choosing the path that is the least likely to murder you. Thank you, Benedict. What say you, Frederica?
Even still.
The people's safety is what's most important. On this matter, I cannot be swayed. Damn it. Alright, whatever.
I'm afraid
My
I
apologies,
disagree.
but I will put my faith in Frederica's plan. That's understandable. Anna, we know what you're up. Or, we know what you're about.
I changed my mind.
I thought about it a lot, and I decided to choose a different path than Prince Roland's. Hell yes! Ha ha ha!
I'm with
You've got my full support, lad. Let's do it your way. Woohoo! We're gonna destroy the dam. We're gonna destroy the
The
dam.
scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Stormy by current? Do you mean the evil playthrough? Did I do the evil thing? Destroy the dam and wash away the troops in the Crown City.
The way forward is decided. We collapse the reservoir and flood the capital. dealing a crippling blow to the enemy forces.
Wow, Serenoa sounded like he enjoyed that sentence way more. Way more than he really ought to have enjoyed that sentence. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You will submerge the capital to win the battle.
That's the plan.
I see. So Wolford rules with military might.
Oh man, it feels so good, but so bad.
It is a thorny path you tread. Your people will resent you for this.
Probably.
I know.
It would be unfortunate if you didn't, but that is what it means to rule with might. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Kamsel. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Serenoa.
Yeah, think about it, Serenoa.
The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past.
Wow, Exam is actually a little more progressive than I gave him credit for.
Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard bearer to guide them.
We're going full fascist on this one. Even Exam is just like, yeah, after nation needs to be reborn anew. This is, oh no.
A standard bearer.
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
Our time has come completed. Save my game? Hell yeah, we save. Alright, so that's the end of the chapter, or at least this part of the chapter. And I've got to go swap out a breaker and earn some money. And so I have to stop streaming. So thank you all for watching. Especially you, Stormy. Thanks for being here and letting me know that I'm being a bastard. I appreciate it. And I feel kind of bad, but not so bad as that I don't want to see a dam explode. So there's that. For everybody else, this is coming out, what, on the 6th of July? So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I guess next time we get to do violence. And I do hope you all have a good, well, I hope you had at this point a good 4th of July weekend. Or you get it. You know what I'm trying to say. Have a good one.